In this video, we will be adding images to the Python project. We are using Python 3.4.3 and PyQt4. In the previous video, we used the pixmap method to create images. This time we are going to be using a resource file. So dialog without buttons to create a new UI. And the first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to go to our working directory, right-click, new, text document, and we're going to rename the entire text document into test.qrc. Now note that that QRC part is very important. It's going to change the extension, and we're going to use this very shortly. Back to Designer. Now we're going to add images to that resource file, and we can do that by right-clicking, changing style sheet, adding a resource, edit resources, open resource file, go to your working directory, and double-click on that new file that we created. Now we need to add images to this file, so we do that by going add prefix. You can name this whatever you want. Then we're going to add files, and now you can choose all the images that you want to add to this file. Now all these images will be available to this particular QRC. Okay. Now you see it says invalid style sheet, but we don't actually want to add anything yet, so just remove that. And now we can add our images. So let's get some labels. Instead of clicking dragging one by one, you can just click and hold the control button, click on your label and hold, and then just move the label. And now you've got 3 copies of your label. Now we want to turn this label into an image, so we right-click it, change rich text, insert image, click on that new prefix that you created, and click the image you want to use. You'll see it just pops up over here, and now you can click OK. Once again, the image will be the size that you saved it as, so just make sure that you've sized your images before using this method. Let's just do another one. Right-click, change rich text, add image, new prefix, click the image you want, and scale. Alright, now we're ready to save this. Save as. Go to your working directory. I will call this flags.ui. Okay. Now we're not quite done yet, because not only do we need to convert this UI into py, but we also need to convert this test.qrc into py. So we need to go to our command line. It is cmd. We need to go to our directory, our working directory. Let's first convert our UI file. So PyUIC4, X the old one, and open the new one. Alright, no error message, and you'll see over here that flags.py has opened. Now you'll see over here the import error says that there's no module named test.rc, and that's because we have not converted our test.qrc into the test.py, well, the testrc.py. So to do that, we're going to be using a different command, which I believe is pyrcc4. .py4, and we need to use the .py3 command. We need the name of our QRC file, and then we need to change that into our test_rc.py. Now, if you remember from our error, it says that we're missing the test_rc file, which means we need to create the test_rc. So just note that difference over there. It's test.qrc, but then we're changing it to test_rc.py. No error, and you'll also see that the test_rc.py has been created. So now if we go into our flags.py, this should now hopefully work. And there we go. So this is a longer method to add images to your Python projects, but this does allow you to have more images available to you on the fly. Keep in mind that every time that you make changes to your UI and every time you make changes to that .qrc folder, you will need to redo those conversions in your command line. But luckily you can use the up and down arrow keys to just redo it. Oh, I made a change, enter. I made a change, enter. Easy as that.